Good morning, morning all. Yes sir, we're back. Check, look, Nightbot is now automatically putting notifications. That's what we have on Nightbot. And I've told Nightbot off because Donnell really hates Nightbot these days. Because Nightbot banned him, so he's not saying good morning to Nightbot. Am I lagging? Let me see. No, it looks okay now, it looks okay. Skip frames detected. No. Just let me know if you can hear me, guys. There seems to be some sort of lag on my PC. But otherwise, my mic is showing it looks alright. Everything looks good. But just showing some sort of lag. No, it's cool? Alright, sweet. So yeah. I don't know why Tradingview is laggy. As you can see, it's jumping around a bit. Whole PC is a bit laggy here. And yeah. So let's go and have a look at GJ. Weekly analysis as always. So we're going to start here on the weekly time frame as normal. Nothing different. Stream is lagging. Yeah, stream is lagging. Give me a sec. Give me a sec. I'll fix it. Well, I'll try fix it. Maybe now it's better. Not a PC issue? Nah, it's not a connection based issue. Look at this. Did we check speedtest.net? Oh, wait, this is not a good idea. This shows my IP address. I'm not going to use this because that shows my IP address. That's not a good idea to publish that online. Why is... Yeah, this is like a super laggy, my whole PC. It should smoothen up. It should smoothen up. I hope. I was just gonna say that. Yeah, I was like, no, that's not really a good idea. Yeah, my chart looks like it's making my PC lag. This is annoying. Why is it lagging? Let me disconnect and restart Tradingview. It's everything. Everything I click on my PC is lagging. Maybe end the stream and rejoin it. Look at this. Now Brave is not responding. Damn. Why you have to do this to me? Alright, maybe this fixes something. Okay, this looks a little bit better. Just everything's laggy. Just need to let the PC warm up. Lol, man. Yeah, I'm checking now. Just trying to pull it up. Even Task Manager is not responding. Everything's not responding. Something's lagging my CPU. We'll fix this, guys, and then yeah, CPU's max at 100%. Yeah, it looks like OBS is maxing it out. Why is OBS putting so much pressure on my CPU at the moment? That's weird. How about now? Still. Yeah, OBS, which is the streaming thing, is maxing out my CPU for some reason. Damn. I think it's Tradingview. I think you're right. Tradingview is maxing out my CPU. I need all my drawings. I need my drawings. They're important. Is the timing important when you take a trade? Yes, it is important. You want to be taking trades just before London Open. A crypto mino malware, like those things that run in the background? Yeah, but I would see it, right? What, do they run in a browser? Yeah, my CPU is maxed 100%. Give me a sec. Good thing is nothing much is happening on the charts, so we're okay for now. Let's see if this fixes it. It is better. Good old switch it all off and back on again? Yeah, but that shuts down the stream. We have to run the stream. Right, that should be alright. Yeah, we should be okay like this. Let's see. Just gonna close. Morning, morning. Just closing everything. Deal with this later. Alright, sorry about that. Now we should be good, guys. We should be good. If that doesn't work, then, you know, GG. Then there's just something wrong. My PC is dying, basically. What doggy stuff you've been watching over your PC, man? Come on. Man's always working. Over the weekend, man was working. And people who work with me in the background, they know I was working during the weekend. Alright, so weekly time frame here. Let's have a look at this analysis here. Weekly time frame has closed. Is the stream still lagging? I've closed everything. I know how to fix this, guys. I know how to fix this. Just give me 1 sec. I'll be back. Just bear with me. Don't leave. Okay, let me try this now. It seems like, yeah, this looks a lot better now. There we go. Now we're getting somewhere. Let me know in chat. How's chat doing? All right. Looks less laggy. What was the issue? I just closed everything on my PC. All my files, everything I could. Shut it down. And still it's not. And I have, like, it's going to take me 30 minutes after stream to reopen all of my files that I had open. Anyways, it is what it is. Alright, sorry about that, guys. I appreciate everyone. You know what technology is like. Sometimes we have difficulties, but nice smooth chart now. So let's get into it. So weekly candle here has closed. Right, it's closed kind of bearish here. We are closing obviously bearish, but with these rejection wicks. And when we go down to the daily time frame, you guys are going to notice what has changed, right? Because the daily time frame has created a support from this zone. So when we go down to the daily time frame here, you guys can see that there's this support that was created, and we're closing back into the range here. Not only are we closing back into the range, we drove up. This was really nice to see this daily support form from this zone and close back into the range to continue towards the upside. Unfortunately, overnight we started to get this massive push. If you remember, we were trying to take buys in this zone. And is this daily resistance still relevant? Yeah, we can mark this like this and just put this onto the 4-hour zone like this. And if you remember, we were trading here, then it went down, then it tried to go back up again, then it went down. And overnight, we've got this big push from Asian session here. What's an key important information here is we can see we are trading towards this 1-hour resistance zone here. So now that we're above this, it looks kind of good, right? So we have this 1-hour resistance. Session bias is obviously bullish today. Reason why session bias is bullish is because we are continuing up and we have 4 hours closing bullish and so on. We do have this 15-minute resistance I've marked here, which is our previous range that we broke out of, right? This was our range. As you can see, we broke out of this range and then we kind of came back to retest it here, and that's where we're kind of hovering now, right? So we want to be careful about this zone here. This zone is currently 12 pips away, right? So this zone is currently 12 pips away. So do we have a tradable zone? Yes, but there's a lot of resistance on the way to there, and this is a very extended moves. I see a common mistake people make is they see this price moving fast like this, they get too excited and they try to take price to go towards the upside, right? They try to say, okay, I'm going to continue buying price towards the upside here because it, you know, it's moving fast. But in reality, that's not a really good idea. It's not a good idea to try chase price when we move this fast. We need some more information on the chart. We need some structure to form. At least this 15-minute closing bullish here. And even if this 15-minute does close bullish, you know, it's a 9-pip range. Is it worth it? It's only worth it if we break through. So potentially, it could be a good option to wait if we can get some upside above this zone here like this to continue up bullish. That could be some nice buy opportunity, or we pull back with London to give us more upside. But we have to remind ourselves, let me just mark up this 4-hour resistance. We don't want to start, where this 1-hour resistance is also the same as the 4-hour. So we don't want to close back into this range here. So we want to remain above this kind of zone, right? The worst thing you can do is if price fails here and starts coming down, you don't want to buy back into the 4-hour resistance. That's how you're going to lose. Is you're gonna, you know, try trade back into 4-hour resistance. I often see that fail a lot, you know. But we are having some volume in the charts here. 5-minute time frames created a range at the moment. Potentially in 1 minute if this candle closes above. Only issue I have is the range is tiny here. 8-pip range, and that is really a target that you have to be looking at. Is this 8-pip range? We have another target here only 4 pips away. So 4 pips away is not really enough for me to get to break even. As you can see, this resistance here, if I was to mark this resistance, if we enter on the closure here in 1 minute, we only have till this spot where we have to go break even, which is 2.9 pips. 2.9 pips is not good enough to go break even. It's not really worth to take the trade at that point. So we might as well just wait for more confirmation and better range. If this was at least 6 pips or something before we get to the next resistance, at least I could have a chance to go break even. But let's see what ends up happening in this zone. When Asian session pushes like this, we have to be a little bit patient, and this is what a lot of people are going to miss, is that they don't become patient enough when Asian session starts to push heavy like this. So be sure to be patient here and wait for good setups, right? Which support should I draw? Let me have a look. So yeah, guys, sorry about the confusion in the beginning of the stream. 55 of us in here. If you guys can leave a like so it can boost the stream again and we can get back rolling. My apologies as always. Nothing really I could have done. So here's this 5-minute close. Close with no top wick. Oh yeah, there is a top wick there. If this breaks this high here, you could give it a shot. But again, At any point in this zone here, you could reject. This is 100% break even and really a take profit zone. So yeah, but it does make sense here to push up. I don't see why it can't push up. You know, stop loss would be around 12 pips here. And that would be the trade, but I'm not rushing into anything. Right? There's no point to rush into anything at the moment. Be patient. As for gold, weekly time frame on gold, still trading at the top of this range here. Not any information from this weekly candle. Daily candles are closing bearish, but holding above this weekly resistance. Remember this key weekly resistance we've been looking at? We're still holding above there. And currently on the 4 hour, we're ranging in between this daily support and the weekly resistance. If this 4 hour can close above 2016 zone here, you could see some upside for New York. At the moment on the chart, it's ranging towards the side, not really clean price action. Gold is not really looking the best. You can only trade gold if there's nice volume in the market that is giving you good pushes, right? So to answer Cresta's question here, yeah, mark the highest one because that's relevant. So mark this highest one here. Yeah, so that's that close above. This is a classic thunderstorm setup, but with not much range. We have a very tiny range, right? Yeah, just take the highest one. The highest one would be the best. So we'll see if we can find a way into buys. Did you guys see yesterday's video? Let me know in the chat if you liked yesterday's video. It seems like most of YouTube did not like yesterday's video because we did not get much views on it. But I don't know why that cat's staring at me. That's not my background. It's a random background. Yes, you did. Yeah, let me know what you guys think about that video because YouTube didn't really seem to like it. Only managed to get 350 views, and on average we normally get around 500, so there's 200 people who didn't like it. But it's a really informative video actually. I'd really recommend you guys watch this. This could literally, if you follow these things, there's no way you're not going to be a profitable trader. Right? Definitely advise you to watch this. Let me just copy the link here. That's the video. Make sure to watch it. Alright, GJ is pushing here. As I said, we are most likely going to get to this resistance here. But the question is, what do we do at this resistance, right? 1 minute for this candle to close. That's a pretty nice closure on the 15 minute. There is a chance that it's going to pull back now. If you are in this trade, you're only up 3 pips. So don't be scared of this, you know, this type of move. You're not missing anything. 3 pips is nothing to miss. Especially when you can end up losing the trade. Thank you for the video. Can we have a video on 5-minute entry? Yeah, that's a potential. I can make videos on entries. Only issue with 5-minute entries is that it's a bit complicated and it's situational basis. It's based on a situation. So, will the 50-minute candle close above this resistance? That will be interesting to see. It looks like it wants to. Let's see. 24 seconds till this candle closes. See if it closes above the resistance. If it does, I do expect it to have a small wick and then continue up to this next resistance. If it doesn't close above this resistance, it becomes a 50-50. It's either going to reject it or continue. So then you're hoping. But if it does close above, then it's a higher percent chance for it to, of course, continue to the next resistance, which it looks like it's doing last minute, and we have got the close above. So yeah, this is the bottom wick that you want. The next thing you want for this candle to flip break the high. There you go. Watched it, it was good. I'm glad you liked it. Well, there you go. It did get to this 6 pip resistance, and now it's reacting from it. If I was personally in this trade, I would go to break even. Do you have a video on how to trade reversals? I don't trade reversals. I think it's a bad habit to trade reversals. I don't think it's a good thing to do. But it's definitely, if you want to do it, you can do it. But no, I don't trade reversals. Calling tops and calling bottoms is career-ending moves. The range above that 1 hour looks good. Yeah, it does look a lot better. Once we get back into this resistance, you know, there's plenty of space. This is what I'm telling you guys. You guys don't have to worry. Look at this rejection. Look, look. It's exactly what I didn't want to be involved, because this would have tapped me break even probably at some point. Let's see if it would have or would not. And then you're out of the trade for a whole load or nothing. Because you can't be sure. The range is not big enough. And no way with spread and everything we can close for a 6 pip profit. 6 pip profit's nothing. You know, it just, that's useless. Very, very useless. What do you think of AU? You're in a position, on a position, go in at 0.6. Let's have a look. Yeah, that's a nice buy. I like this buy. From the bottom of the range, closed above, somewhere in here. Yeah, that's a good one, man. I think you should be taking profit. It's reaching around this resistance. That's a good zone to take profit. Daily time frames rejecting nicely. 4 hour time frame, you have 2 4 hour candles closing bullish, which give you the bullish bias. Yeah, it makes sense to continue up. TP 0.67. Let me have a look. Yeah, this is a good TP, man. This is 1 hour resistance. You should be closing around here. 6.7 is too high, man. Unless you're happy to hold this, but expect this to come back to your entry. This was the candle you wanted to catch, and it's already done that. You've already reached your zone. So this could pull back all the way to here, then later do that, and you're missing all of these potential profits. Right? Look at the 5 minute. Always holding structure, and when we reach that zone, harsh rejection. GJ is still struggling at this zone, which is expected. That's why we had it on the charts, and boom, that would have been you out break even. You see that? So we would have entered a trade and just gone break even and wasted our time and probably lost $100 on commission or $70 on commission. And the broker is happy because we gave the broker all our commission money in chat, right? Chat would have given all the commission money to the broker. But what's nice to see is that our zones are accurate, right? So people often ask me, how do you know if it's a big enough range to trade? This is a clear example of when we don't have enough range, because I don't even have enough range to go break even early. I don't even have enough range to where I can go break even, and I'm reaching my max target. My max target is this 15 minute, because that's the next key zone. Not only is it 1 hour resistance, it's also 30-minute resistance, it's also 15-minute resistance, and our zone that we broke out of. We stayed in here for like 2-3 days. Finally broke out of it. Of course we're going to see reaction when we come back. So that is a really smart place to have a target. And until we close above here, there's no continuation to go up, right? Now it's 50-50. It's either going to reject here or it's going to mess around, go a bit sideways, and eventually maybe close above. But once we get above this zone and I see some sort of pullback, I can take that price and say, okay, I have clean range to 170 plus. And I don't have to worry. And if anything closes back below here like this, I can just close the trade early and lose basically nothing. Lose a lot less than I was intending to lose. Which is how you want to trade, right? Your stop loss is basically your maximum area where you were going to go wrong. $62 of us in here. Anyone new to the stream, welcome, welcome. I appreciate you joining up. It's a great stream, a lot of information. Don't feel scared to ask questions. I might sound aggressive sometimes, but it's me generally just wanting to help you and get the point across. So yeah, you know, if you're new to the stream, be sure to leave a subscribe on the channel so you can join for future streams. And do the YouTube business as always. Leave a like. 169, 952, 170 next range. Yeah, I would agree. I would say 875 is okay. Not 952. 875 is fine. Then your target 170. Next target on 15 is 170.039. Gold analysis. Yeah, we did look at gold. Unfortunately, gold is ranging at the moment, so you're stuck in this range. You know, it's like there's a mixed bias. It's either buys or sells. You know, we're stuck, you know, at the highs of the market, and it's very inconsistent. You need volume in this zone with maybe New York session to give you a good push to get a trade, right? So that would be your best option, right? Is to have volume to give you a good push. Maybe you could try counter trend sells below here. How's the range doing? Yeah, range is 30 pips, so you know you can mess about in the range, but it's not always the best idea. I took a trade in the morning on GJ 169.403 to 480. That's only 8 pips. Should have held more. 169.403. Man, man's in early. Yep, this closure here. I like it. And then you had to close. You closed here because it was rejecting. I understand. I understand why you closed, because you saw the rejection, you didn't like it, and you wanted to close. That's fair enough. You could have gone break even though. Oh, you were in the gym. Alright, man. That's also another excuse. I'm new and happy having you all. X-Bank is always a very positive guy. Always putting positive message. I see him comment on the YouTube comments. We had our weekly Bitcoin analysis today. Here's the weekly Bitcoin analysis in the Discord channel. It was a good read this morning. Guys should read this. Made exact sense how Bitcoin is still holding above the zone. Yeah, we're still respecting this daily support. So it kind of ends up on the lower time frame having an option for buys and sells if we do want to break down. But if we're at the bottom of the range, you guys can look to take Bitcoin towards the upside. So yeah, very clear analysis. Be sure to check it out. There's the creator of the analysis in chat. Also, I've tamed Nightbot. Nightbot now will, if you spam emojis, it won't ban you. If you write capital letters, it won't ban you. Nightbot is a bit tame. Told Nightbot to calm down. Together we can make a difference. Well, I hope so. That's the plan. We just need the algo to help us. Algorithm to help us push the content. I'd like to see price cool off a bit here. Would be nice to see price make a range. Kind of close down, close up, maybe one more close down. And then next to London Open, we can see price close above here. And then we can take price rocket towards the upside. That would be a picture perfect setup I would like to see happen today. When we have big volume on Asian session, does it mean that there'll be low volume? Yeah, that is actually quite true, to be honest. Sometimes in Asian session, when we have this big type of volume, London can then not be as good, right? So that's sometimes what happens, is that when we have this big push during Asian, that's why I said you guys need to be patient. Don't be jumping into anything. When Asian session pushes like this, London, we have to be careful. So that's why I would like to see kind of price range for a little bit. Then we get the close above, and then maybe that brings enough volume for me just to catch like a nice 15-20 pip trade and be done. And then I don't expect continuation because of what we saw. It is true. But just focus on where price is, right? That's what most people seem to miss is, okay, where is price? We're at resistance now. Is it a good idea? Let me know in chat, guys. Let's see if you guys have been listening or not. Do you think it's a good idea to buy at resistance? Right? Let me know in chat. Do you think it's a good idea to buy at resistance? Which months is my least favorite to trade? Less volume and stuff like that? Exactly. No, it's not. My least favorite month to trade is probably, yeah, there you go. Yeah, dumb way to lose a trade. But many people still do it because they get FOMO and they see price moving up. If this suddenly closes bullish, everyone is going to be like trying to jump into buys. Exactly. But we see so many people jump into buys at that point. Of course. Of course not. Yeah, exactly. So at minimum, we want to try at least get above it and not rush into anything. Remember, it's Monday. Our goal on Monday is not to lose in the beginning of the week. Right? We want to preserve last week's profit and increase our profit from going into this week, right? We want to have a profitable week. We don't want to lose some of the profit from last week, have to make that profit back and then make more money. That's complicated. So on Monday, we always just want to, you know, if there's a setup, we take it. But if it's not really something that's like, oh, you really have to push, there's no reason you need to force it. So yeah, my least favorite month this year was January. That was so slow, man. January was so slow in terms of volume. Generally, you know, it changes from year to year. Like 2 years ago, December was really slow, but last year December pushed nicely. We had good pushes last year December, so it depends on year to year. I put my gold buy TP at 2051 and 2096. That doesn't sound like a good idea, brother. Just from those numbers, I don't think that's a good idea. Where's your stop loss? That's more important at the moment, because it's very good if your price can reach there, but where's your trade wrong, right? Where's your trade wrong? Do you have a plan? If you don't buy at resistance, how do you know when resistance is going to be broken to take a long? when it closes above. And I buy to resistance, I don't buy at resistance. So if we were down here, I would take a buy to this resistance, no problem. But I'm not buying at the resistance. I rather see the candle close above, 5-minute thunderstorm or something, and then I can continue the price. I've already taken a buy earlier due to your contribution. I trust you as you made trading really simple and meaningful, which I couldn't understand for 2 years of struggling, which then I did within a few days. That's amazing, man. What's a good close above? Well, this is a good question. And this is what I tell people is I say, if it's a strong zone, then a 30-minute close above. If the 30-minute is a while away, then look for the 15 and see some sort of structure form in that zone. Then also, what time is it? As we can see now, it's 10:16. So at my time, it's 10:16 at the moment. So the next close is going to be the 30-minute, right? Because the next candle to close is the 10:30 candle close. If we're speaking about the 15:30 and 1 hour, right? So because those are our 3 confirmation time frames. If those are our 3 confirmation time frames, then if the next time that one of those candles are going to close is 10:30, then we need to make sure that the 30-minute closes above. The next candle will be 10:45. That means we can look at the 15. But remember, we have the hour coming in 15, so it's kind of like making sure that the hour will also close above. You want all of that confirmation. I'd say 15 or 30 is good enough. 1 hour is of course better, but it takes some time to close, you know. So you might miss the trade by the time the hour closes. So that's why you don't want to always wait for an hour close, because you'll just end up missing the trade. I think I missed this thunderstorm thing. Hey man. Yeah, the thunderstorm is just that the name we gave for that 5-minute setup that I taught you, remember? You were sending me in chat that 5-minute setup, which we were seeing with the close above first and then the 5-minute. We just call it thunderstorm because the day we took it, if you remember the day we took that setup, we got thunder outside. The minute we entered the trade, there was a thunder sound came outside, so we call it the thunderstorm. Because you rarely get thunder in Dubai, right? It's like, what are the chances to have thunder in Dubai? "71 people in chat today. Appreciate you guys showing up as always. Plenty of value on the stream. I still have a problem to spot strong resistance. You mostly want to mark the most relevant resistance. So this is why it's good to trade one pair, is because we've marked this zone all the way back from when we were trading here. We know that this is our range. This is our range. This is a news candle here that gave us this push down. So when we're trading news candles, we always need to look at what's behind news, right? Because news candles don't count as clean candle zones. So the resistance behind news is here. We can see it's a 30-minute resistance, 1 hour resistance, and a 15-minute range resistance. So that's why we have it marked up, and you can see the reaction we're having. If we're still looking for buys, where would be the highest retest to? The new highs retest. Probably I would see us pop up to 170.038. The second setup in the video is named top 3 setup. The third setup. Yeah, what about the third setup? Only 40 likes, come on. Appreciate you, man. Yeah, if you guys want to like the stream, 72 of us can get it to 50, I think. Does help, of course. What pair is that? Pair you guys can see at the bottom of the screen here. It shows you this is Gbpjpy at the moment. Does this range you anticipated make sense? Probably not, because you anticipated it, so I doubt it makes sense. Just liked, appreciate you guys. Always, brother, always. That's why I'm here, to help you answer questions. Let's have a look at this. Yeah, but you can't ignore this. Why are you ignoring this? You can't ignore this range here. This is the most recent resistance. We're looking at a 15. This is the ultimate range, but we have to look at this first. Yeah, ultimately we can reach here, but before we can reach up here, we have to reach here, because we're not trading a 4-hour time frame. We're not trading a 4-hour time frame to take a buy from the bottom of a screen and, reach the 4-hour range. 4-hour, that takes 4 hours for that candle to close. We're trading a 15-minute time frame, so we need to concentrate on what's happening on the 15. Because the 4-hour could pull back 20, 30 pips and it won't affect anything. How trading could be so easy. Yeah, unfortunately, many people overcomplicate it. All because of you? Nah, man. Just a mere retail trader here. How many hours do I spend on backtesting? Probably in the beginning, bro, it's been so much. It's been so much time I've spent on backtesting that I probably lost count. It's definitely more than 10, 20 hours, and it's more practicing. Like at one point when I was trading and like in the slow months, I would just backtest the month ahead. So that was like a rule I used to do about a year and a half ago. A year and a half every time in the current month. So let's say we are in now May, I would backtest June. So if we're in May, I would backtest June and live trade May. Then if we were in June, I would backtest August and live trade June. So I would always like backtest. It's not backtesting, that's more practicing. In terms of backtesting, yeah, I spent a lot of hours. I backtested a lot of setups. I have all the setups here, but I closed all my tabs because we were having some technical difficulties in the beginning of the stream. So I closed all my tabs, but I could show you all of the data of all the setups that I tested. But people know who I've showed that, they've seen it before. But I've tested a lot of different setups to find which ones work the best. And on stream, I always try take the best high probability setups. Not only for me, but, definitely does help. You can see if you guys want to see the trades that we take, I do post it in the Discord. Check this out. With my MetaTrader to show. So this is the last recent trade we took. This was a nice one on Friday. You can give this a read. Why I took the entry. First entry got stopped out at break even. Right, first entry got stopped break even. This was another entry we took here. Big fat close. Thunderstorm, that's a thunderstorm example. So you can read about that. All the setups, that we were taking on stream here. Those trades are all in here. Can you share it on Discord and Telegram? Yeah, we do. I do share it on Discord and Telegram. So you can see it. It's in stream trades. If you guys want the Discord link, Nightbot is posting the links in chat, so you can just click on that. So this is the pullback we wanted to avoid. As you can see, nothing happened with the trade. Even if we took this 5-minute entry here, we would have pushed up with spread. We would have entered somewhere here. We only would have got like 7.8 pips, probably 7 pips with spread. And now you're sitting in 7 pip drawdown. But most likely, if I was in that trade, I would have told you guys to go break even. So we would have been stopped break even. We're almost basically halfway to 100 viewers on stream. That's the goal, to get 100 viewers on stream. Be pretty cool if we can get 100 viewers on stream. Definitely would be worth the people who are watching. They would enjoy it, that's for sure. But we have to be patient. I need a certification for you as a gift to my address with your monogram. A great honor for me if possible. Sorry from you? Sorry from me what? Oh, you mean in the thing? Man, you don't need to take it that far. You don't need a monogram of me. Just enjoy the community, show up. That's enough for you. I'm thinking, guys, to demonetize the stream and I can start playing some copyright music. So let me know if you guys want to hear copyright music and I can start playing that. Because I don't stream for money. The stream makes, if you guys want to know how much money the stream makes $0.1 per stream. That's how much it makes. $0.1 per stream. So, doesn't make any difference. Sheesh. Big bucks, huh? Play your music. You make music, bro? That's cool. If you don't need the money, no, man. It's not at all. 0.1 is money too, yeah, but I mean, people could enjoy. Like, I don't mind giving up 0.1 to play. It doesn't even pay anything close to commissions, brother. So what's the target now? Yeah, if you make music, man, that's pretty cool. Should post it in the Discord or something so we can have a look. We'd love to hear your music. Hopefully get it out to people. Share it, you know. Maybe people like it. What type of music do you make? Let us know what type of music you make. So what's the target now? It's a good question. The target would actually be this high here. But it's not a big enough target to trade. It's only 10 pips away by the time it closes. What do you think about using the Fibonacci as entries and exit levels? I don't think you need it. Like, it's pretty obvious to say, like, even if you use a Fibonacci, if I drew a Fibonacci from here to here, I can pretty much guarantee that this spot here, around here, is the 0.5 level, right? Look at this. If I drew it from here to here, you see that? 0.618, you see? Just by drawing it from here to here, without looking at the Fibonacci, I know where it is. Why? Because this is our last recent support. So Fibonacci lines up with support and resistance, right? So you don't, once you learn how to do proper zones and proper support and resistance, the Fibonacci will just be useless because you'll be able to know exactly where those zones are anyways. Do you listen to any Dubai music? I remember I'm from the US. No, we don't have, I mean, Dubai music is Arabic music. So I don't really listen to Arabic music. I listen to all US music. I mean, like, if some of my local friends are playing it, I'll listen to it. I can understand some of it, so. But, no, I'm mostly listening to USA music, man. USA music. You share it in the Discord? That sounds good, man. It's just chill vibes only, instrumental? Yeah, that would be cool. I know a lot of people, like Crest, he likes to listen to that stuff. He likes to listen to chill, so maybe you'll have a new fan. Can you read Arabic? Yes, I can read Arabic. If someone in the chat is Arabic and wants to type something in Arabic, I'll read it. Live on stream, I'll read it. But yeah, I appreciate all of you guys showing up today. Pleasure to have you on stream, as always. So that's cool. 76 of us today in here. If you're new to the stream, be sure to leave a like and subscribe so you can show up for future streams, because there's a lot of value on here, a lot of good stuff. Thanks for everything you're doing for us. Always good, man, always good. My pleasure. We're not done, Relax, brother, relax. You sure, bro? Let's test it. I'm Arabic. Alright, go ahead, man. Type something. Not a sentence, though, like a word, because my Arabic's slow, but I can read it. I can read it, but it's like, it's not gonna sound good, right? I can read it, but it's not gonna sound good. So go ahead, type it. I'll see. Oh, here we go. Masalama, he's saying bye. Am I saying bye? لا, مو بمسلامة. أنا موجود. شوف, I can read it. Actually, no, that said Masmik. That says Masmik. M-A-S-M-K. That's the words of what he wrote. Masmik. Told you I can read it. Come on, that's right. كيف حالك? That's easy to read. Come on. كيف حالك's easy to read. He let me off lightly. He let me off lightly. Yeah, what's your name? That is correct. But normally you would ask شو اسمك, not ما اسمك. I'm used to شو اسمك, not ما اسمك. Well, look what this guy has to write. شكرا هاري عليه كل This guy copied this from copied this from Google, but it's basically saying thank you for the streams and everything. Harry who Fadl. Okay, I don't know the last word what it means, but I do know that he wrote my name. I can read, alright guys? You happy? I can read something. I can understand better. Okay, enough Arabic. People, Harry is the best. Appreciate it. You're a natural. Yo, bro, where you located? I'm located in Dubai, brother. And for me, London session starts at a nice 11 a.m. That's when London open is. But London session does, like, I start the streams an hour ago. That's when this starts. Damn, your Arabic's better, similar to mine. I can speak a lot more than I can read. Reading out aloud is not the best. I can just read and pick words from the thing and understand what it means, but yeah. I appreciate everyone showing up today. Almost had 80 viewers on the stream. It's quite nice. Definitely good to get this information out to multiple people here, right? Are you from the USA? No, I'm not. I can't understand. I can only read. Yeah, because you're Muslim, right? So you have to learn how to read. So check this out. 11 minutes till this candle closes here. Wonder if this candle closes bullish, if we could take it back up to the highs here, but it's not looking like it wants to do it just yet. Bro, you're so lucky London is starting 11 a.m. For me, it's 8 a.m. Yeah, I know. Please write the plan in Arabic. Okay, no, now I'm not doing that. I'm not going back to school and learning Arabic. Make sure you watch the video from yesterday, guys. I'm telling you, it's a really, really good video. How much do you tend to make a day? My average risk per trade is $1,000, and I normally close just above on average 1 to 1. So you can guess yourself. Because there's no exact I make, but you said how much do I tend? So I tend, if I risk $1,000, it'll be around that $1,000 mark. Because I normally close at, like, you know, you've seen my trade. Some days it runs 20 pips, some days 14 pips. So I just like to make small gains consistently. And you can see from the results. Yeah, exactly. That's why I like to have that high frequency 90% win rate. 20, 30K a month, not 30 trades a month. And there's also losses. On a really good month, yeah, for sure. Where I leave runners and stuff like that, then yeah, that's easy. Hi sir, according to your video closed above in the range, I got gold profit. Nice man, good work. So you prefer win rate over high ratio? Interesting. I tend to exit trades fairly quick as well. It's not win rate that I prefer. I prefer to take what the market gives me. So if you go check my Instagram, you'll see all the trade recaps. I post all of the trade recaps that we take on stream. And you'll see, like, actually look at the Discord. Check this out. When we closed, like this example closed, it pulled back. All of these pullbacks when I'm closing, like look at this. When I closed here, it pulled back. When I closed here, it closed. Like you'll see these examples, like they all pull back after the close. Let's see if we can find. Yeah, look at this. I took a trade here and I exited here. Look what happened after I exit the trade, right? Pull back deeply. You see that? So I'm exiting at good points to avoid this drawdown. Maybe later on during the day, this could continue. Look at this. This pullback, I entered here, pulled back here. This pullback was like 9-10 pips. Once you guys start using bigger lot sizes, that 9-10 pip pullback is actually losing a lot of money, right? Maybe $200-$300, $400, $50 even. And you don't know when it's going to create support. So you want to be at break even because there's no point of losing the trade. And if it doesn't make support and you end up losing the trade, it sucks because it's basically like someone giving you $1,000 and you didn't take it because you wanted 1,500 to get your 1 to 2 risk to reward. And you just lost all that money and the trade ended up a loss. So then you have to find another trade that has your risk to reward. And then finally you make more money, but you've missed out on the gains. So I tend to take what the market can give me. Do I trade Forex only? Yes, I concentrate on Forex. Reason why I concentrate on Forex is where most of my consistency is. And it's also what I am more of an expert on. But we do have people who trade crypto, stocks, everything. Indices, and I do know how to trade them. It's just in my session, this is the best for me. Morning Wix, morning. Can you trade other pairs with your strategy? You can trade everything, brother. Everything. I trade using price action. Price action means you can trade everything and anything you want. Doesn't affect anything. What currency do I focus on the most? It will be this pair right here. Gbpjpy, that is my favorite. That is my indeed favorite, Gbpjpy. Gold today is crab market. Crab market, you need to wait for New York volume to even think about getting a move. It's not doing anything. Price action is magic indeed. Yeah, it's the most logical way to trade, right? Follow what price is doing. Crab market, yeah. I like this question here. Weekly candle close bearish. Shouldn't we look for sells? Let me ask you this question, right? Are you trading a weekly time frame? Right? Because yeah, you're right. Weekly candle did close bearish, but are you trading a weekly time frame? We're trading the 15-minute and the 30-minute and the 5. We're trading such small time frames. We're trading just 1 4-hour candle. So the weekly has a whole week to become bearish. It has 5 days to become bearish, right? We have 5 days for something on the chart to become bearish. So when we look at time frames that are relevant, to us because we're trading the day. Today we are trading Monday. So we look at what previous daily close was bullish. So that if the previous daily close was bullish, creating a support, we can expect to go up. Then we see, okay, what more information? We have 4-hour candles closing bullish back to back. Until we start seeing 2 4-hour candles close bearish or a daily candle close bearish, then we can't look for sells, right? Because nothing on the chart is telling me to sell. And if you have been trying to sell this since Asian session, you are losing all of your trades. What do you think about 2026? Saw the video, there's no more Forex in 2026. What video? That's a lie. It's impossible there's no Forex in 2026. And if there's no Forex, if Forex goes, we trade something else. That's why you guys learning all of this smart money concept, I don't know what, you're going to struggle. Because when a strategy that only works on a certain pair, when that pair is no longer available to trade, what are you going to do? But there'll always be something for us to trade. Trading has been going on for decades. Decades trading has been going on. Back in the day, the way they used to trade is there used to be numbers on the screen and they used to write on the screen. Price went to 151. Price went to 150,500. Price went to 150. And they would draw on a piece of paper what price is doing. And then they could trade based on what they're noticing the trend. We're going to trade CBDCs? Yeah, we probably will, to be honest. We are catching the upper wick of the weekly candle? Yeah, if we create resistance. But we are not creating resistance yet. This idea that I see of people saying that there's no Forex, there might be regulations to Forex. I do think that there's a lot of regulations going to come into Forex, right? All of these exchanges that have no licensing and all of these scammers and signal groups and all of this stuff is going to have regulation. That's for sure. That I do agree it's going to happen. We're going to see regulation. So maybe that was his clickbait title. Right, he used this clickbait title, but that was what the video meant. Trend is your friend. Yes, it is your best friend. Do you only draw support and resistances when going up? Yeah, I do draw both. When going down and going up, I draw both. But you don't need to draw a support. Like, this is from the week before. So if you're just marking the chart, no need to draw support all the way here if price is there. But I've just left this on from last week. I haven't cleaned. I need to clean it up. No, not yet, man. Not yet. Hasn't closed this candle. Candle hasn't closed. There you go. You see? People, they don't wait for candle close and pop, in trouble. I want to stream London Open, but I'm scared I have to go and put rice on. I'm scared everyone will leave the stream. Hey there, first time on the stream. I'm from Dubai as well. What's your take on gold? Welcome, welcome from Dubai. Another Dubai guy. My take on gold is if you show up tomorrow on the stream, right? So make sure to show up on the stream tomorrow. You will see my daily analysis. I will always do gold and GJ in the morning. but for so you can always get that. But gold is in a very tough spot on the higher time frame. We'll discuss that more tomorrow, so hopefully I can see you tomorrow on stream. But at the moment we're ranging here. There's really nothing much you can do at the moment. You need to wait for New York volume. I did say if this 4 hour can close strong bullish here, maybe New York can give us some upside. Now we'll wait for you, don't worry. I know you guys will wait, but the rest of the people will drop off. I know how it works. I know how YouTube works. We'll be here and go put your rice on. Haha, you know it. Yo, what about the free Zoom? Oh yeah, thanks for reminding. This Sunday. Sunday the 21st, I believe. Let me check my calendar. Blah, blah, blah. Let's see. We are... Yes. Sunday the 21st. Be ready. We have a free Zoom webinar on Sunday the 21st. Be sure to join 8 p.m. UK time for free. The price of free. So not only am I live streaming daily, posting content weekly for you guys, giving you free resources, I'm also giving free webinars. Sir, what about copy trade idea? You need a lot of licensing for that. Okay, look, I'm gonna go put on some rice. If you guys leave, I'll be very upset, but I'll be back in like 5 minutes. Where's my mic? I'll pre-put my rice on these days. Would the link be updated in the Discord? Yes, it will be updated in the Discord, brother. How much protein do I intake per day? Around 230 grams, 220 grams. Around that much. I eat 6 meals a day, so yeah. I'm very into my fitness. I'm confused on how you have the water boiled that fast for your rice. I put in a rice cooker. I just need to measure out the rice. I put the water in and I press the button. And that's it. I just leave it now. It will do everything by itself. Bulking season. Actually cutting season. Dieting season. This is interesting here. 5 minutes also interesting. 2 minutes for this 5 minute to close. I want the 15 to close. Then that'll also close the 30-minute bullish here. But 1 hour will close bearish. Yeah, let's wait. This is also the London Open candle. This will be very, very interesting candle. Tough spot. Be an interesting spot to watch. Yeah, it's trying to create that support. Let's see what happens. We have to wait for the close anyways. How much protein you eat per day, Crest? He's gonna come and tell me he's vegetarian. Oh, no, I'm not vegan. Thank God. Such a small range. This is the problem I have. Like you have to rely on it breaking through this range for it to make enough. Yeah, it's really bad range. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna trade this range, guys. I don't like it. I don't like it. I need to get outside of this range. Yeah. Alright, I think I'm gonna call off the stream here. I'm not trading the I needed to. I'm gonna update you guys in the chat anyways on Discord and stuff. Yeah, it's not. I just don't like by the time this closes bullish here. Yeah, but look at this. When it closes bullish here, we have the 1 hour closing bearish. 30-minute, I need to close strong, and then it's like, you know, I need to see what London Open will do. I'm not gonna rush into a trade here. You know, we'll see. We'll see. Maybe I take a half risk. You know, but I know that price can reject here easily. I need it probably to close above here. If this candle can close above here at London Open, then possibly I take the price up here. and just go break even here. If it stops me out break even, okay, whatever. You know, and that's how I'll plan the trade. I think that's the best way to do it. But as you can see, we're at the top of the range. We're kind of ranging in here. We're not seeing too much high volume, and as you said yourself, after a big push in Asian sessions, sometimes London will just range. So we need to keep that in mind. And yeah. Anyways, guys, I appreciate everyone showing up today. It was a great stream. Had a lot of fun. And yeah, it was good vibes. Hopefully we can... yeah, exactly. 1 hour candle will end up closing bearish. That is the problem we have, right? So yeah. Hopefully see you very, very soon on the next stream, guys. Be sure to show up. And yeah, I'll catch you very, very soon. Any questions, let me know in the group. Make sure to watch yesterday's video. With that being said, take care, trade sharp, and hopefully catch you guys very, very soon.